Hello, Internet. This is E. Schrodinger's cat here with another episode of Builder's Dreams on the Iscal85 Patreon server. You will notice that there are no more shaders because I did a poll on Twitter and it was overwhelmingly in favor of no shaders. I don't think a single person voted for shaders. So, yeah, that's pretty clear. This is what it looks like. This is what the whole looks like without shaders. I think you've seen most of the other stuff without shaders, so I won't bother going around to go look at that. In the intermediate time between episodes, I just filled in this area here. Very simple, not hugely complicated or whatever, but this is here. This is what we saw last episode. Also, between this episode, I got this area set up, so if I put night vision back on, because it is very dark in here, you can see that I got this big cavern with this stairway that's going to go up. I think I'm going to smooth this stairway down a little bit so that it's not like stairs and it's more like a slate that's angled upwards. I got more of this concrete powder in, and I didn't do the that bit right there because I had this idea for this place that I would open up the floor to the void. So if I come in here and I clear out this area, this space here of stuff that I kind of wasted my time filling in, but such is life. I only kind of really got this idea after I guess, you know, what I'm going to do off camera, since it's pretty tedious, is go through and cut this away at the, you know, where this purple, where the powder lines up with the what's-its, like basically like this, so that it's kind of dropping off, and that's why I didn't put the smudges around, because I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna clear vein mine. Love vein miner for President 2020. And I think what I'm gonna do, so we have this cleared out area. Hold on, for the sake of this clip, I'm gonna go clear out this area, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got this pulled all the way down, cleared around all the crap, cut off all the fat, bring it down to the... It's not quite to void level because I got bored and stopped, like, around Y level 5, but it's good enough, you know, doesn't matter. I cleared out all the other stuff that was underneath it, all the cobble and big-ass lava lakes that realistic terrain generation adds, and... that was fun. And now I have this here. I've got the 3 levels of flat colored glass, making it look some like fogginess. And what we're gonna do now is we have these powders here, but they're just kind of chilling on top of the basalt. So what I want to do is I want to have them come like sanding is a new verb. Sanding. He said, I sand, you sand, he, she, they sands. Going like blowing down over the edge of the cliff. Not really a cliff. It's like a step, but you know what I mean. The vertical, different. Oh God, I'm so bad with words. And it's gonna come over on the edges like that, and then maybe some pooling here on top of the glass. Does that look good? Yeah, I think that looks good. And maybe like some of it's coming across here like this, because it's blown with it comes down with the momentum, so it kind of blows across here. So instead of having it just blow across the flat surface, it kind of drips down like this and has some gravity to it. Sorry about the dog in that last clip. He He's a very barky dog, and he does not stop. His favorite human is my father, and my father is away on a business trip. So he's stuck here with me, the shit tier human. And when he's stuck with just the shit tier human, he gets very, very anxious. He's already an anxious dog. Like, we've tried everything. There he goes again. Woof, 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 woof. He's been doing it all day. He's just going and going. We've tried everything. We've tried dog vests. We tried getting a dog therapist, trainer lady. That didn't work. Still somewhat better than how he was as a puppy, which was basically nonstop. But as far as this video goes, I kind of just needed to record because it's maddening, really. It's like Chinese water torture, to be honest, and maybe having you guys here listening to him like I am, it's like I am misery loves company, and somehow I can find some element of sanity in the fact that I'm not the only one who is suffering from this Chinese dog water torture. So we got everything done over here. Got all the dripping droppings of the dust falling down on here. I decided to take the stuff that was falling on the ground off of the ground because it took away the fog effect for reasons that should have been obvious to me at the time, but were not. And I also brought this across over here on the actual floor part of the floor, so you can see it from over here. Yeah, it's getting colorful. It kind of looks like one of those modern art splash paintings, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I changed the stair color. I changed it to brownstone from the basalt that it was, just so that it would pop a little bit and look. You can actually see it against the background of all the blocky blocks. And I brought this plane from the 1/2 block that it was to the 8th block scale, and I think that looks good. Again, another way of differentiating its depth from the depth of the walls and the depth of the other plane that it's changing in. I decided, I said earlier I was going to smooth this out, but I decided to leave it as steps because it just seemed like a whole lot of work to smooth it out, and didn't seem worth it. Maybe it would be, maybe it wouldn't, but I don't know. It would have been a whole lot of work, and I'm just cannot be bothered. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along here with this lighter brownstone to try and create the effect of basically how you would create stairs like this in general. Is you would go to a rock formation and you would go there with a cutting means of cutting. I don't know how really anything works, but I'm assuming you go there with a saw of some sort and you start sawing away or chipping away at the rock formation to create the shape that you want to create. And that's what I'm implementing here, is this what's going to be like the scratches from that happening, because as it was before, the stairs really weren't defined as anything, as in any way. They were, you can see them up there, they look kind of flat. I mean, not flat, but like, they look very bland and not interesting, and not really like they are. They look unpainted, I guess, is the best word I could use. And this, I'm hoping, will add some definition. It'll differentiate the stairs, make it clear where one stair starts and one stair ends, and it will add detail and interest. So I am going to keep doing that all the way up. It looks a little bit like someone had a little bit of fun on the edge of the stairs here, but you know, we're gonna ignore any gutter thoughts that you might be having. If you are having gutter thoughts, go to church. So I brought the white stuff all the way up the stairs. Stop your snickering, you heathens. And the step after, the next step, is to bring this sand all the way around here. Because I'm gonna have it sort of tumbling down the stairs, sort of like that. I haven't tried this out, so I don't know if it would look good or not. But maybe it will. I'm gonna sort of have it be like running down in streaks. Like it's maybe we'll have it pouring from somewhere in the walls, or I don't know. We'll have to kind of play around with it. I definitely do want to bring all this color around all the different, all the places of the build, but I also don't want it to be so common and overwhelming that all of the excitement and pop that it has is just lost on the fact that it's everywhere. So it's something that I'm gonna have to balance out as I try and go. And it is probably gonna be that I'm gonna be adding stuff and then taking it away and indecisively moving stuff around and such. And I think we can come up like this, and we can have the two streams cross each other. Two tumblings of sand there, and it doesn't look that good, I'll be honest. It's not looking that good, because it's, I don't know. Give me a hot sec. So I've done quite a bit since the last clip. A lot has changed. I have been busy. There was a little bit of time that I couldn't record because people were sleeping, and then I just did all of this. I said I would go do this stuff here, and I did this whole room, basically. Last time you saw this, there was night vision, so you didn't get to see all the different lighting effects, so I added these to the ceiling, and these to the wall with similar mounts that were out there. I added the crystals to the bottom, to the floor, to light up the floor, because it was a little bit too dark with just the ceiling lights, so I added the floor lights, and I think they look good. I really like how you can control light levels with chisel and bits, because this is not full light level. Let's see, you get light, yeah, if you see there on the left, it's 10, 10, 9, 7, 6, 9. It's very nice. It's very subtle, and it gives that mystical, mysterious cave feeling, as opposed to something that's really lit and bright up and not a lot of character. I also changed the ceiling out to be brownstone so that I can differentiate it from the shale walls, because it was just looking like so much black. Server restart in 1 more minute. Quick, hurry, everyone, scurry, everyone panic. Only got a minute. And I did this too. Yep, cleaned up the shale. I didn't like how how abrupt it was from the shale to the pure void, and then you could see all that stone and crap underneath, and that I just added this flat colored glass in the different layers. You can see here it's layers, and with the glass, and that gives it that foggy effect. So I think that's everything I did. I think, I did this little bit here, and I broke up this little pole, because it to make it give it that falling effect, because it's broken up, as opposed to water, which has more surface tension, that would be more liquid and solid and whatnot. And so I really like how this came out. So, the server's closed, so I guess that's all the time I got today. Sorry if this is a shorter episode. There was, like I said, there was some time that I couldn't. I do declare. There was some time that I couldn't record, so I will wish good day to you, Internet. I'm still trying to get the balance all figured out, but I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.